cheddar cheese doesn't belong on pizza. So the other day I was thinking, why is there never cheddar cheese on pizza? And so I looked it up, and apparently it has to do with the fat content. There's too much fat content in the cheddar cheese, and so by the time it gets to really high heat, especially 900-degree ovens, it's just gonna separate, and it's gonna be pretty nasty. It's gonna be really rubbery, really chewy. But remember, we cook at 500 degrees. We have cheddar, Parmesan, high moisture mozzarella. We're gonna put all three of these in the oven tonight and see what happens. And just as a reminder, do not buy pre-shredded cheese. They put things on there to prevent it from melting. However, depending how this video does, maybe I'll test that next. The worst of the worst cheeses. We're gonna put cheddar cheese, we're gonna put in Parmesan cheese, and then we're gonna go with some high moisture mozzarella. I'm pumped. I think this is gonna separate, this can turn hard as a rock, and this is gonna melt real nicely. It's gonna be still gooey, and I think it's gonna be really cool. I really don't know what else is gonna happen. I try to put an even amount of layer in terms of thickness of the cheddar cheese and the high moisture mozzarella, and there's 25 grams of each. On the Parmesan, there's only 12.5 grams. One, because I ran out, but two, really that no one's putting on the same amount of Parmesan cheese onto a pizza. However, let's say that if this video gets 200 likes, I will make a pizza that is purely Parmesan based. But 200 likes, once it gets that, I will start working on a Parmesan based pizza. It's gonna be disgusting, but I will work on it to try and make it taste good. All right, so I'm really excited to get this into the oven. Let's see what happens. All right, it's been about 45 seconds. Let's take a look. So you can see the high moisture mozzarella is not melting all that much, staying pretty gooey. The Parmesan, I put the thicker part in the back. It's a little bit softer, but you can see the cheddar cheese already starting to separate. So let's leave it in for another minute or two and see what happens. All right, it's been about 2 minutes. I think this is gonna be about where it needs to be. Oh yeah, look at that. The Parmesan is just crisped. And that cheese is not done on top yet. And look, I'm using the high moisture mozzarella as a baseline because I know what type of like meltiness it should be at. It's still got a bit ways to go. In 3 minutes, let's take a look here. Because I want this to be somewhat edible, I'm gonna take it out. The high moisture mozzarella is definitely done. It could last a little bit longer, but it's overall okay. The high moisture mozzarella it's still gooey. Like you can see it, I can touch it and it moves. The Parmesan is like a Parmesan crisp. I'm actually really excited. I always wonder why they put, Parmesan at the very end. Like why not like towards the end? Now I see why. However, not only do I see why, but this is gonna taste really interesting. I'm actually kind of pumped. I may dip it in something. We'll see. The cheddar cheese, it's just a mess. Like it's hard, get chewy, and like there's still a ton of oil in it. I really like Tillamook, so I'll probably still eat a little bit.
I am Jordan's wife, and I do all the cleanup and sometimes prep. You're welcome.
All right, let's give this a go. Oh, it just slides. Now look at this. Oh, it's still too hot to eat, but look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. And the heaviest part's at the bottom. I'm at like 18 inches right now. I'm more than that, my wife says. And it's not breaking. Like, look. It's basically just string cheese at this point, that's what string cheese is. But like, that's how you get cheese pull. Look at that. That's crazy. All right, let's try it. Like the last video, tastes like string cheese. It's delicious. For the money, it may not be the absolute best, but it's maybe second best, but like, I still choose it, and that's what I use for my pizza. Called, here's the image, in case I forgot the name. Now, let's get the Parmesan. Oh wow. Like cornflakes. It smells terrible. I'm afraid to eat this. All right. It smells like burnt old dead socks. If socks could die. Ah, that is gross. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh my god, it's like sour and burnt. Oh my god, that was so bad. That was so bad. I'll be right back. That was so bad. That was so bad. Please let there be something good to drink in here. There's nothing good to drink in here, is there? Okay, I had to get this. That was honestly probably one of the worst things I've ever made in my entire life. No, that is the worst thing I've ever tasted, ever. Oh my god, it's still in my mouth. Oh, I never want. Do not eat that. Do not eat that. That is so gross. It wasn't burnt. I mean, technically it probably was burnt, but like it wasn't. It looks tasty, and the crunch was amazing. The crunch was really interesting, but oh my gosh, that is really good Parmesan. And oh my god, I've never tasted anything worse in my life. That's literally the worst thing I've ever had. Let's try the cheddar. The cheddar, same thing. Oh my god, it's gonna make a mess. It looks pretty. The one that stuck the most. I thought it would be the one that stuck the least because it has so much oil in it, but it like smells bad, so I'm hopeful. A bit nervous. Not good. Not good. Like a 5, maybe a 4. Like 3. The texture makes it like a 3, but it's edible. Like if I was starving, I'd probably eat this. I would die before I ate that Parmesan again. That was so bad. If someone in a college dorm room was like, I know how to make whips, and they have no idea, and they're like, I'm gonna try to make it, that's what it tastes like. It has like, it loses like all of its flavor. It's oily. Like it's weird because it's sticking to the pan. It doesn't look oily, but you bite into it, it's oily. It's a bit chewy. But even at only 550 degrees, the way these cheeses, the mozzarella, which is meant for the pizza, did the best. The flavors become better. They develop. I mean, I'll eat that. I'll eat that. Like, cheese texture. I have an old cooking video before I started focusing on pizza. If you look at my TikTok, so if you look down on some of my old videos, you'll see the mozzarella video. It's one of the best ones I ever did. I really liked how that one came out. But this is good. Anyways, this is my first long form content video. If you've been following me for a while, I appreciate you following along. Absolutely love what I do. Just the fact that one person watches this video makes me really excited. Enjoy the ride while I test out everything there is to know about pizza.